afternoon, and I'm coming from the Swan Hotel today in Harrogate. Hi everyone, just sat here outside actually in the wind, doing a little bit of writing and reading, and this place is actually, I'm very lucky actually, because this place is hi Jason, hi, nice to see you. This place is actually my neighbour. I live a street away from this very famous hotel. Hi everyone. Before I really start, I just want to say that this is the Swan Hotel. Hi, in Harrogate, North Yorkshire, in the UK. And Harrogate was voted the best place to live in the UK for the third year running this year. I think it's the Times newspaper that say that. I'm not a reader of the Times, so anyway, we'll just wander around here. I'm sitting on a bench in the beautiful grounds. And hi Timothy, how are you doing? Lovely scut yesterday on Ada. It was so good. I suggest Jason follows you because he's very much into similar things than you. So Jason, ask Timothy, great ones to follow. So please share this because there's a bit of history going on here. Hi darling, hi. Cedar tree, beautiful. Yeah, lovely. Just share it because there is a lot of history going on here, and I'll just tell you why in a minute. As I sort of wander around. Hi everyone. Hi. Good afternoon. It's about 1:30 or so here in the UK. I'm just sat outside at the Swan Hotel in Harrogate, North Yorkshire, which was voted for the third year running the greatest town to live in the UK. And when I said that to my children this morning, they said, "Really? What have we done?" And it's like, yeah, well, it's there. So we're supposed to be the happiest people up here. I don't know what anybody in the south would have to say about that. Thanks for sharing. So yeah, it's really beautiful. The reason why I want to share this today, that there is like a connection going on here, is one, because I love to write, and this was a place that Agatha Christie came to in 1926, and today is the harvest moon, and it's all about reflection. And if you think about it, she came here and she didn't tell anybody, and she came here for 11 days, and she just signed in under the name of Mrs. Teresa Neal, not telling anybody, took a room, and people were looking for her because they thought she'd committed suicide. And after the 11th day, she was actually recognised by a banjo player who was playing in the hotel, at this hotel at the time, and all the people that were looking for her, actually there were a number of crime writers. One was Arthur Conan Doyle, if anybody knows him, and Dorothy L. Sayers, and they were actually really involved in the search for her. And after the 11th day, she was actually found in this hotel having a great time. And the reason why I've come here today to show you this beautiful hotel, the Swan Hotel in the UK, in Harrogate, if anybody's just joined, which is where Agatha Christie came, is because today I want to talk about harvest moon and reflection. So I'm going to turn around now and you can see my face. Just a few more little shots of there's lots of cars going on, but we do have some really fabulous flowers. And Harrogate is a Victorian spa town, so if you look it up, very similar to Bath in the south. It was a healing town, a really lovely healing town, and we have the spa. We still have the spa water at the bottom of this hill, and one day I will walk around. I know it is lovely, and I will show you some more sights. The reason I'm not going to walk around today is because I have just done, Jason will love this, I have been working with a marine this morning, like a Royal Marine, and I've been running, and I can barely stand now because I am crazy. But anyway, I had fun. So I'm sitting today, and I'm going to turn you around now. So everyone, nice to see you. And I've got a little stand as well, so I'm going to put you on there. So yeah, so this is a beautiful Swan Hotel that I'm lucky to still get to see here in front of me. And I was just going to say, please do share so that people can watch from the beginning, because I just think I'm really, really into history and writing. And although I don't write crime, she was a very special lady to our history. And to think she came here, we're talking about Agatha Christie if you've just joined, she came here and she was here and she was in this hotel, which is a street away from my house. So this scope today is about reflection. And first of all, I just want to think about how it is on a daily basis, how we reflect on stuff, and how we are really often not very grateful for what we actually have around us. Like I said to my children this morning, you know, Harrogate's been voted for the 3rd year in a row the most beautiful, happiest town in the UK. And I'm saying this again because I think it was the Times newspaper. And my children's response was, really? Well, kind of, what have we done? You know, why, wow, kind of thing. And it's I'm trying to get to the point of sort of saying, and you might recognise this as well, that we don't notice what's around us until it's either taken from us or we go somewhere else and we realise what we're missing. So it's a perfect time now. When I think about Agatha Christie, maybe all she wanted to do, and I don't know, but all she wanted to do was probably come here, reflect on her time, reflect on her writing, have some peace, and everybody was there looking for her, which is fine. Please, yes, heart. It's true. Lots of hearts. So I think it's about 1:30 here. I've kind of lost time. It doesn't matter. So the card today, Harvest Moon card. Got to thank Jason a lot for this, because he blew up a lot of my cards so I could put them online. So thank you for that, lovely. I let go and reflect upon the light that shines within. Really simple one. I let go and reflect upon the light that shines within. So we're going now from the real excitement and that bridge between growth moon into, if you think about growth moon here and then going over the bridge into dark moon and the darker phases. The growth moon and the fruit moon are exciting times, and now we're going into that resting phase of the dark moon. So before I end today, I'm just going to, hello from France, hi to Vidala, is hopefully that's right. Hi from France, not too far from us, not too far. So I love France. My daughter's going tomorrow to Bergerac, near Bergerac. So hi from 19. So before I end, I do want to just give you a little sort of meditation that you can do on your own at this point where we're going into dark moon. The half moon today is actually in Taurus. So if you, hi from Florida, hi, maybe you want to, my name is Theo. Right, I like that name. I was talking actually about where I am, and I will just turn you around, because for those of you that have just joined, just to recap, I'm in Harrogate in North Yorkshire in the UK. We've been voted this week the most happiest, beautiful town to live in the UK. And I'm scoping from the Swan Hotel, which is a street away from my house, and it's where Agatha Christie came to in 1926 to escape the world. And the scope today is a bit about reflection, and maybe that is why she came, and they did think she tried to commit suicide, but actually she was found after the 11th day here, under the name of the alias of Mrs. Theresa Neal. Just stuff's flying everywhere because it's windy. And she was found by a banjo player, recognised by a banjo player, and then obviously everybody got to know. So I just want to show you that again because it's so lovely, and I'm very lucky to have it on the street opposite where I live. So yeah, so back to reflection. So from that exciting time of growth moon, and we're going into dark moon, and into the resting phase. And I want you to sort of start to think about the intentions, if you did create some intentions, for the new moon. I do have a YouTube channel, so if you didn't watch from the new moon on the 31st of July, you might want to check my YouTube channel and recap, but I will be doing it again from the 14th of August, so we can all work together on intentions. Hi, let me know where you're from. I can't say everybody's name because these crazy names that are just fantastic that I don't even say because they'll be wrong. So if you created intentions, if you think about what it is that you did create and start to digest those intentions. Hi, if you're just joining me, and let the moon and the moon goddess help. You know, that's what they're there for. They're there to support, they're there to help. So as the moon wanes, it's really, really good, and it's a really lovely thing to do, to actually imagine. And I don't know, in Florida you probably have this because, you know, your skies are very clear, and I've noticed recently that we've barely seen the sun, we've got sun, the moon in a clear sky recently, which is quite hard for me to take because I'm so connected to the moon and I like to see the moon on a daily basis, but recently we haven't seen it. So you can still imagine and you can still sit there in the direction of the moon. But if you think about yourself at the moment, this moment in time, as the moon is waning very, very slowly till the weekend, and then she'll be totally black. If you can imagine that your body is taking in the light of the moon, and it's such a lovely practice. And how I like to do it is on the in-breath. And I imagine the points that I use to do it are the centre of the palms of my hands and the third eye point. Thank you for the hearts, thank you. The heart centre, the belly, the abdomen, and depending on how I'm lying or sitting, the feet. So if you have a moon tonight, if you can see the moon tonight, it should be slowly starting to gradually disappear. On your in-breath, start to take in the moon into your body and her light into your body, and really feel as she's waning that she's giving you that love. And the affirmation, just to recap, is today it's I let go and reflect upon the light that shines within. So that really fits really well with that. So the half moon today is also in Taurus, which is ruled by I'm just thinking about you, Jason, if you're still there, because you were saying that I know a lot about astrology when we were talking. Jason and I are quite good friends. We've never met, but he will start to scope soon as well, hopefully. He was just saying how I know quite a bit about astrology, and I do not confess to be an astrologer. I would never do that. I'm just interested in astrology, and I do love the moon, and so that's where I get the passion from. Taurus, the sign of Taurus, which I think you are, Jason, am I right? Is ruled by the throat and is ruled by the neck area. So the half moon today until next week is in Taurus. So just really careful with your neck and, you know, the throat and the words that you speak. And there's no coincidence that Taurus is the colour of Taurus is bright blue, which is the colour of our throat chakra also. So if you can really take care of these areas over the next sort of few days, especially. I can feel the rain coming now. I don't know if you can see it on my screen. So that's just a bit of information. Jaw as well. I actually have a cracky jaw, one that clicks a lot. And I always wonder if that's to do about communication. So strongly influenced around this area. So when you talk over the next few days, just with real awareness about what you're talking about and who to and how you're saying it. So communication is a huge thing. Must be why my voice can carry so far. Yeah, absolutely. It will be, and the rain is coming. I don't mind the rain. Just might affect my iPhone. Actually love the rain. So if there's any questions that you'd like to ask, I can always do my best to answer them. I'm don't confess to be able to answer them all, but if there's anything that you would like to ask or you'd like to share, then please do. You know, it's great if you can. When I talk on Periscope, I need to drink a lot. I always find my mouth gets very dry. So yeah, so let the moon help you, let the moon support you, and thinking about those points that you can go out tonight, wherever you are. I mean, it's 1:30, 1:45 here now, and you can think about breathing in the moon. Oh, thank you, Tim and B, that's really kind. If you think about breathing in the moon light as she starts to go dark, into the third eye, into the palms, into the heart, and into your abdomen, and also the soles of the feet, if that feels right for you. So yeah, so that's it. So I don't really have any more to say, unless you have questions, and I can leave you with this lovely affirmation. Again, I let go and reflect upon the light that shines within. Thank you, all of you that have shared me today, and please share again and heart. I talk regularly about moon cycles, and my actual, I don't like to call it a job because it's my journey, really. It still begins with a J, but it's my journey, is that I create by the moon. So I create flower essences, gem essences, and healing offerings for men and for women. And my website's Indra, that's my name. My name's Indra. My website is silent-moon.co.uk. So thank you for joining me. Let me show you once again our beautiful Swan Hotel in Harrogate, where in 1926. So thank you guys for joining me, and I'll speak to you probably over the weekend. Take care. Bye.